So what do you do when you have one last week in Nepal before heading back to New York City? Well, you make the most of it. So this week is all about slowing down, spending time with my people, eating way too much good food.
It's so juicy.
And just healing my soul a little before heading back to reality.
We are going to a local spot to eat momo. Momo is one of those food that you can find everywhere here in Nepal. But eating at a good local spot is when it hits the spot, you know? This looks so freaking good. Finally, right? Cheers. Ooh, so momo in the US or in New York, for some reason, it never fulfills my craving. It's so juicy. My cravings have finally been met. It's so freaking good. We end up getting half a plate after one plate each. It is so nice to be back home. It's so grounding. Chaotic, but I just love being back. It's always grounding to be back and remind myself the version of me from here. Wedding was a lot of fun. My whole body today is hurting. Maggie left end of last night and it already feels so quiet here. I already miss her and I wish we were able to spend more time here. Again, she has responsibilities back home in Australia. She was here literally for I think 5 days, so even less than a week. I have up until Saturday morning. My flight is at 10 a.m. and today is Sunday, so I have a week, roughly a week left now. Since I landed, I was go. My feet were hurting because I was dancing a lot or I was standing a lot, but then my whole body is hurting right now. I feel like I got bruised up here a little bit from the shoe fighting event. Not shoe fighting, that sounds very intense. Well, it was intense. It became very intense at the end of it. Shoe stealing event. I think both the side got super competitive, especially the second round. You know, if I was not wearing my aunt's sari, I would have full-blown tackled someone. Seriously, my old rugby days would have come to the surface and I would have tackled someone. I remember when I was getting a little bit intense, I'm like, oh, my aunt's sari, I can't ruin it, you know? So today I'm taking it very easy. The only thing we have planned is my doctor's appointment. So last time when I came to Nepal, which was like 6 months ago, we did a whole heart test as well as blood tests and then preliminary thyroid checkup as well. And from that I was supposed to do a follow-up thyroid checkup, which I did schedule back home in New York, but I moved it a couple of times since I'm not good at prioritizing myself and my health. So I rescheduled this thing. I'm busy, I'm tired, whatever. Since I'm here, my mom is making sure that we schedule and make to the follow-up appointment. Also, my voice, it has not recovered. So we just wrapped up my appointment. I have to go for blood tests and then a chest scan tomorrow. And then after I get my results, we'll be seeing the same doctor again after 2 days or so. So I got iced masala chia. Chia is Nepali tea. I'm walking to Tamil now to meet Avi. You know, this is my first time coming to Tamil for this trip. One of my favorite things to do in Kathmandu is to walk around, and Tamil is really close to my place, so usually I come to Tamil the day off or the very next day of arriving here, but this time around didn't get a chance because we were so busy with the wedding. I'm so happy to be back, so happy. Even though I just had chia, I'm gonna have coffee again with my cousin.
People in therapy are often there to deal with people in their lives who won't go to therapy. I have a job, it's actually quite.
We're going to another local spot for Momo.
I barely do anything else. I read self-help books, I do meditation, walks in the
accidentally gave us one room. I guess they were thinking it's a couple massage. So we're getting 2 separate rooms now. Just got done with the massage. It felt so freaking good. I was about to pass out numerous times, but I forced myself to be up since my stomach was acting a little bit funky after eating momo right before the massage. So because of that, I was like, oh my god, my stomach is grumbling. It's acting weird, so I didn't want to, sleep. Oh yeah, it is very crooked.
I thought I was hallucinating.
I really thought Abhi would pick a very random place.
Why?
I don't know, random cheap place.
Why?
That's what I was
Why?
thinking. And once I entered, I'm like, oh damn.
Of course you're wrong, like always.
Oh, shut up, please. How was your massage?
It was very relaxing.
Yeah, I felt so good, right? After the whole wedding celebration.
Yeah.
I was telling them that I had to stay up the whole massage because my stomach was acting up.
Because you ate right before the massage.
Which was
like
not a
I
good...
told you not to do.
That was a stupid idea from me. I think I'll be sleeping like a baby today. I feel so relaxed. Abhi's driving. Yes, princess treatment. Abhi, Luna and I, we are heading to Boudhanath. Besides visiting the stupa, we are there for food again. This tomato soup makes me very nostalgic. Mom used to make similar kind of tomato soup for us for after school meal. He's lying. So far, whatever I tried for like summer refreshments has been alright. Coffee here is still really good. It slaps. It's just summer refreshments. It's alright. It's so hard to explain this feeling. The breeze, calmness within the chaos. It feels so good to be back home. I know I'll be leaving in a few days. But yeah, I'm so grateful that I'm back here again in 6 months. I think this is my first time seeing Machindranath Jatra in person. I've seen it on TV or I've heard about it, but this is my first time seeing it in person. So it looks like there are 2 ruts and people actually pull. You probably saw the wheels, those big wheels, and they actually pull the rut. Lulu Googled it for me since I don't know the significance of Machindranath Jatra or festival. One of the longest festivals celebrated in Patan, which is this location, to invoke rain and ensure a bountiful harvest. Oh, so when I said rut, I'm referring to the whole structure. There are wheels on the bottom for both the ruts. People actually pull it, and there's a whole path for it. While the rut is being pulled across the city, it's not supposed to fall. That I remember. Because I think it signifies bad luck if it falls. If I find a video, I'll overlay on the top. There are so many people pulling and pushing the rut. Since we've been so busy with the wedding, we did a lot. But in terms of going around, we haven't done much actually compared to the last trips. I'm not ready to go back home. This was such a short trip. 2 weeks is never enough. Even 3 weeks is not enough, but 2 weeks feels so short. By the time your jet lag is gone, you have to travel again. And the whole jet lag cycle repeats again very soon though. I'm gonna head home now. I'm gonna change, most likely, I think. And then we'll head out again later at night. I'm meeting my childhood best friend, Rashida. I feel like you've been almost in all my Nepal vlogs, right? Every time... She's getting awkward, I'm getting awkward. Every time I visit, I make sure we catch up, always. Even today, she canceled one of her classes to meet me. Drink is really good. Avi and I were heading to Kathmandu Square to get coffee. We are walking to Taiti. We're walking through Taiti and New Road to get there. I love walking through Nepal gullies. It always makes me feel nostalgic. A bird shit on my... Did it really shit? Shit! Ew! Good way to start a vlog. Dai, तपाईसँग napkin छ? अहिले मेरो चराले गु गर्यो के? हैन ठिक छ. छैन अर्को कुनै प्लास्टिकको छैन? हजुर. Good luck, bye. Good luck.
यसले मिक्स गर्यो के फेरि अरे
Please निकाल दो. I was moving my hair around and I think it went inside my dress. Abhi can't locate it. This is too funny. We are here at Kathmandu Square. Kathmandu Square is still popping for a weekday afternoon. I guess there's some holiday maybe that's going on because I really thought it's gonna be like very quiet. It's so nice to be back. So nice. This is my first matcha latte in Kathmandu. Tastes like strawberry jam. Not strawberry puree, but still not bad for my first matcha in Kathmandu. Oh, there is sugar here. A bit on the sweeter side, I would say. Abhi, go to the strawberry. We're planning to walk around Kathmandu Square completely. But it started to pour real bad. We're taking refuge here up until water calms down. And it looks like it is calming down. It just started pouring all of a sudden and it was pouring real bad. We're going to a local spot to eat momo. I am so freaking sad.
Hello.
This is good. This has buff meat inside, buffalo meat.
एकदम तातो
Food was so good and very affordable as well. So whenever I say I want to eat local momo, I'm referring to cheap eats. So whatever we had in total, that was less than my matcha latte and probably his Americano. It's that cheap. I've been eating momo almost every day here, every day. And I'm still not tired of it. I'll never get tired of it. We are in Asan Bazaar right now, which is one of the oldest market in Kathmandu. It's between small alleys and there are shops everywhere. Yeah, it gets really crowded because everyone's walking around, biking, and then the shopkeepers are trying to get you into the store as well. We're going to another local spot to eat momo, if it's open. So this is another style of momo. It's called sea momo. Sea means chili. More than the steam one, I prefer sea momo for this location. I had so much momo today. I am momoed out. Oh my god. We gotta walk, Abhi. We gotta walk. Abhi is showing his abs.
Pre-momo versus post-momo.
I was hoping to catch up with my sleep here, but I have not been doing a good job with that. I've not been prioritizing sleep at all here. So today we're going to Bhaktapur for Kul Devata Puja. Kul Devata means, so that's the designated temple for our family. And our family is originally from Bhaktapur. So our family goes to Bhaktapur on a yearly basis to do this ritual. I don't even remember when was the last time I went for this ceremony. I think when I was 17, maybe that's when was the last time.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
We're done with Kul Devata Puja, and now we're here for breakfast and coffee. So according to my dad and my aunt, our old house used to be here, and we gave it away to the king back then to build this temple. And we're going up again. We're about to have duzudao. It's like the popular yogurt in Kathmandu. It's so creamy and rich. Like the store-bought yogurt could never do this. What's a duzudao?
एकदम मिठो लाग्यो मलाई चाहिँ मेरो भदैको उ जस्तो एकदम मिठो लाग्यो
That's like duzudao.
मिठो लाग्यो एकदम मिठो हेरे त
Well, empty ways to go. Since we came here on a weekday, that also it's just 10:31 a.m. It is so quiet up here. There's a sense of belonging here, you know. Maybe because this is our ancestral neighborhood.
We day alright, body done form not to play all night.
My aunt Ramu crashed our bacha party. She came from a party. That's why she's all dressed up in a sari. We were not sure if she's gonna come or not. She called us and asked us where we are. We're not sure, and we were thinking that she's joking, but she ended up showing up. We're so shocked because she never does that before, right? But she's here because I'm her favorite.
yes.
Ma'am, oh no. Okay, ma'am. Oh no. We're heading to our second location.
Let's go to 32.
We're heading to our second location.
32 West.
Baby, them don't get chance. I know they like you. Ain't no other shawty like you. So make we dance, your romance. Oh, I can make me dance. Make we dance. Baby girl, make we dance.
Titora cocktail is so freaking good. The Titora is basically this one. And yours is which one, Ray? So her cocktail is made up of kotto. In English, it's considered as Nepali candy, but it's not really candy. It's basically dry fruit, it's spicy, has sugar on top of it. But they have different version of it. And they made a cocktail out of this. So freaking innovative and it's very good. I feel like it's an acquired taste. If you're Nepali, I think a lot of Nepali people like this drink because we grew up with this. But then for non-Nepali, I think it's an acquired taste for sure. We're heading to our third location.
All of them eyes no get chance. Baby, them no get chance. I know they like you. Ain't no other shawty like you. So make we dance.
मा के पढ्नु भइरा तपाईँको उमेर कति भयो रे ओहो मेरो मार्क्स चाहिँ यङ देख्नुहुन्छ
मादानी मेरो ठुलो हो मेरो मादानी कान्छी मादानी
We are going to Boudhanath today. Last night, all of us had an amazing time. Got home around 1:15ish, and by the time I went to bed, it was around 3 a.m. And I woke up around 6ish. So I haven't slept much at all. But again, I always say this because coming here for 2 or 3 weeks and there's something going on, like a wedding or rice feeding ceremony, it's very hard to travel outside of the valley, Kathmandu valley, and at the same time spend time with family as well. Since we had limited amount of time, we just bopped around Kathmandu valley only. But hopefully next year when I come back, or maybe even this year when I come back, I really want to go to different cities in Nepal. Not just outskirts of Kathmandu, I want to go to other places in Nepal. Not just outskirts. I just want to travel. Maybe go to the Himalayas one day, not just fly over via helicopter. But I feel like to see the natural beauty of Nepal, you have to go outside Kathmandu. Right now, I don't have my mic, so I'm not really sure how clear my voice is gonna be. Right now, we're heading to my mama Maizu's place. My mama is not feeling well. He has an ear infection and it's not healing. It's been very persistent for the past, I would say, a good week and a half or so.
You could lie, but lying only buys you so much time. You could hurt, but hurting's never gonna make it fine. You could shake, but try and shake it off all you can. You might fake, it's never gonna make you understand. I don't care what you do, but here's a tip from me to you. Look your failures in the eye. Only way to say goodbye. Once you lift them from your heart, you could have a brand new start. It's true. This is real, as much as anything you'll ever feel. Not that safe, without those pretty secrets you conceal.
Last pit stop, well, second last pit stop before we head home, and then we'll have to finish up packing. Love hurts, but love, we can also be healed. Oh, we end up coming to a very local spot for coffee. Cheers. I got coffee shake, and you got coffee shake with ice cream. It's actually really, really good.
I don't care
I reached Doha now. I'm so sad to go back. So sad. Flights back to New York always feels long, but I'm going to Nepal because of the excitement. Even though it's long, it doesn't feel super long. Whereas coming back here, it feels forever.